Greetings, this is Ultrawide. Welcome back to Let's Play Bookwalker Book 3. It's pretty awesome. I'm feeling this a lot more than the previous one. My God. Again. Man, you should give a raise to your art department because goddamn. Goddamn, it is good. Pardon me, are you here for the lecture too? Oh, it's you. You're the janitor, right? Have a seat if you like. We just started. Sure. English one, the one that was stolen, it's charged with... Hey, let me explain. I was the one talking to the teacher. Don't interrupt me. Alright, the one that is charged with a spell, but no one knows what spell it is. Maybe it heals every illness, or makes everyone immortal, or kills everyone. The one that is incredibly powerful, but also entirely useless at the same time. There's no one dares to try to see what magic is held inside it. That's the Kornelius paradox. Program is a new language. Okay. Yeah, sure, man. This will need to be approved both by your current and former headmasters. Yeah, doubtful. The new city administration plans to reduce the power held by School of Magic headmasters, so I don't think he'll be a problem. Okay. That was a very short class. Yeah, programming's overrated. Like 3% excitement and 7% dullness. So dull. You still the one? You, someone who hates wizards, showed up at the school and the wand went missing the very same day. Pretty suspicious. Hold on just a second now. First things first. Why should I have to explain myself to the janitor anyway? The headmaster put me personally in search of the search. In charge of the search. Is that so? And what do you think I hate wizards? You're not a wizard. Everyone who's not a wizard hates wizards. For your information, my grandfather was a wizard. He studied here and was in the Imperial Guild. But my family magical heritage stopped there. My father didn't inherit any abilities. And that's how you hate wizards and want to ruin their lives. Not at all. In fact, that's the reason why I decided to do something far more important than study programming. It sounds annoying. I'll be watching you. I need a key to the storage room. Oh, that the janitor doesn't have his own keys. Well, I just came here, so you know. Alright, thanks. That was easy. Dog. Alright. I'll be back. I need to pet my dog. Alright, my dog is petted. Let's continue. I guess maybe if you lie to him, you don't get to open the door into using... I don't have anything to light the candle with. Seems lit. That's weird. There is something here, I guess. I do need to find some fire. guy doing over there? Do they need the fucking conical hats? Excuse me? No one called for the janitor. The students turn to look at you and start giggling. Sure. We'll listen. The lecturer stares at you in the eye, trying to figure out what you're up to. Keep your face blank. You spend a few minutes under the teacher's stern eye, but eventually she looks away. Fine. Let's continue. Now, time to check your homework. Mirus? Yes. List the great wizards of the Bronze Era. Dorimori, Arbus Nemus, and Cedis Medis. Excellent. Fortunately, the popularity of those names passed along with the Bronze Era itself. And what is meant by the Bronze Era? The period after the first science came to fruition. The first through seventh generation of wizards. A period when wizards had immense power, but only knew a handful of spells that they deciphered from the wall. Very good, sit down. And the most significant events of those years, Royana? The creation of the Great Canal. The 40-kilometer wide river canal that separates the left and right side of New Riverland. Dorimori created it with splitting magic, which sign is now shattered. These words, everyone in the classroom, including the teacher, nods their head briefly and respectfully. Sit down. Next we have the Silver Era, or the Knights of Bright Lights. Linard. That's when the wizards attempt to seize power. First was Royal 3, then there was a second attempt by Volox 4th, who was successful and stayed in power for 3 years. And you can also tell us about the Golden Era, please. It was the period when relations between wizards and ordinary people started to be regulated, when magic clinics, Beratus combat magic institutes, and other magic institutions, including our school, were built. Good. That was interesting, Box. Leave me alone. Pick the lock. Yeah, you can't pick the lock. We don't have a crowbar. Do you have enough materials for a crowbar? Nope. I need one crowbar part. Ah. Okay, maybe we'll come back to it, I guess. I'll take the ink. Door is locked. Alright, come back to... if you get a crowbar part. Huntsman. Okay. Are you the father? Wow. Okay. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished, 4 extinguished. Are you right? Silence. Touch his shoulder. Just be careful. As soon as you touch the man's shoulder, he pushes you away and quickly hides behind the door. How rude. You hear the locks closing on the other side. First one click, then a second, the third, or the fifth. With each click, the emblems depicting candles on your side of the doors. We need to light 5 candles, I guess. Oh, there we go. Five candles? I've seen like 2. Unless they are on all the floors. Which is... oh, wait. 1. Two. Whoa. there is a strong spirit. I was wondering, could you avoid spending money on food in the real world? Since you can eat and drink in a book? Like I said before, everything I take out of books doesn't last, I remember. But you'd be taking the food out of the book inside you. Still works the same way. It just dissolved inside of me. Which doesn't feel particularly pleasant, by the way. So you tried? Only with alcohol. Alright, that's cool. Game is super cool. That is 3. Yep. Really lit. This is 4. There is something important inside. There we go. This is what's important, really. Yeah. Fucking looter. Oh, there we go. Before we speak to the headmaster, let's go and make crowbar. I remember where the hell it is. Yeah. It is papers. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Well, we are really prepared for combat if something happens. 2 inks and a lot of food and stuff. Anyway, let's talk to the old headmaster. Did you steal the wand? Nonsense. Why would I do such a thing? You didn't want the wand to be sold, and so you decided that was the best way to protect it. Nice. Look out there. You see a densely populated city full of tall buildings that almost block out the sky. High up in the sky above you can just barely make out lines that looks like symbols. So those are the signs? Yes, and they are written there for us. Not for them. Huge letters in the sky that shine for us. But now they're trying to bring us down to the level of ordinary humans. To their level. Doesn't matter if it's the wand or the books or even our damn quill pens. I don't want to give them anything. Because we were made for great things. And they were not. This was our world. Okay. What do you know about the undead in the walls? An old school legend they just made up. Really? Bullshit. And that's all we have. Okay. Expected more from this interaction. Maybe we'll come back to it when we know what to ask. Alright, 5th. Let me loot your stuff first. What's that you have there? Just an ordinary astral linograph. We use them to decipher the signs. Are you trying to discover new signs as the old ones are being shattered? It's more like I'm trying to combine them. You see, it seems the wizard had been wanting to share his discovery with someone for a long time. Sure. The signs are on the barrier, and I insist it be called a barrier, not a wall. Because the primary function of this structure is protecting the world inside from the destructive force outside. So there is a barrier encircling the world or the city. Hmm. Destructive force. Some kind of creature is being is trying to break down the barrier of symbols and supposedly bring an end to all life inside. All 9 planets will perish, including our own. So it's the solar system, as they said. Okay. Man, imagine that if we, made a telescope, we looked out and there was fucking whole planet on a solar system sized wall with symbols on it. That would be freaky as fuck. So I believe that all the symbols on the barriers are a kind of message, and it may be an answer to how we can stop the distraction. That makes sense. Our goal is to decipher the message and not just use its power letter by letter. And you are the first one who realized that the letters on the wall barrier, the letters on the barrier might form words. No, there was also Kornelius, but I think most wizards are too busy studying what the symbols can give us right now, in the moment. Long-term effects and tasks have always just been passed off to the next generation. Did you say Kornelius? I just so happen to be looking for Kornelius 1. Have you heard about his disappearance? Yes, Kornelius was the last wizard I can remember who was interested in the meaning behind the symbols. I was never able to find his work, and his word itself has no inherent value. It's a paradox. Yeah, I've heard of it. What have you managed to find out? The radius of the barrier available to us is not all that big. We only see a small portion of the symbols. The sun alone blocks half of our field of vision. All the symbols beyond -1 degree can't be viewed. It is possible that the creator of the barrier were expecting all 9 planets to work together to decipher the message. But despite all these difficulties, I have been able to decipher 2 words. Wow. Property of. Is that all? Yes. Property of who? Yes, Rags. This is a fucking trademark. The whole property of Cornelius, whatever. That's funny. Alright, 5 candles, 5. Alright, let's see. That's the healing magic symbol. I knew right away that you were from the Inquisition. Do with me what you will, I no longer care. I tried everything. I tried shifting the coordinates of the symbol by the lowest possible degree. That's 3 years in wizard jail. I tried using regeneration magic on the symbol. It was stupid, I admit. I have no idea what I hoped would happen. That's 1 year of community service. Damn it, I even tried to buy a wand with a healing spell inside it, but you can't find them anymore. That's 2 years of hard labor. The man raises his eyes to you, and you see that his face is literally covered in strange, painful-looking cracks. I never saw a disease like that in all my years of practice. Practice what? Are you a doctor? To Roderick. So you were a doctor? I believe so. The man notices your janitor ID badge and freezes. Wait a minute. You're not from the Inquisition? No. Just who the hell are you? Your daughter is worried about you. She asked me to check on you and see how you were. And judging by all this, you are not great. Yeah, you're right. Out of all the damn symbols out there, the one that was keeping me alive was shattered. We'll ask about the wand. Finally found this chapter in the text. He has nothing to do with the wand. He's a made wizard who dies at the end of the book. Wow. What's wrong with you? This is a process that affects a rare type of wizard. They call us made wizards, since we weren't born with particles of magic in our blood. We obtained that blood through artificial means. And now my body is rejecting that blood, and there is nothing that I can do to suppress the reaction. Can you just drain the magic blood back? It's been inside me for 37 years. I can't get rid of it that easily. My whole body is infused with magic. And now I'm going to pay for that. Try to cure him. I'm sure it won't be easy, even we think. I want to try. I'm not sure anything useful will happen with these shackles on me. I can't give him some of your blood. A drop of your blood falls into the wizard's hand. What the? The wizard pulled his hand back sharply. Don't move. Let me finish. Rewrite the illness. You concentrate and a stream of ink jumps from your fingers onto the teacher's hand where it's instantly absorbed. Suddenly, the shackles around your wrists give off a burning coldness. What kind of magic is this? Still not enough, he needs more. Are you sure you'll be alright? I hope so. More blood. You squeeze your hand shut and blood starts flowing along with the ink. You can feel all memory of the sinless being wiped from this world. The cold emanating from your shackles is becoming unbearable. But you are finished now. What did you do to me? He crawls away from you. It's not important. Hope you get better now. The wizard is still staring at you, shocked, trying to understand what is going on. You notice the cracks on his face starting to dissipate slightly. How are you, alright? Yes, I think so. You did the right thing. I guess remember that, you fucking thing, before judging me. In Jiminy Cricket. I hope so. You rub your wrists. Icy pain shoots through them and the skin starts to dry and crack from the cold. Alright, and that is we have a lot of fucking food. And I'll drink one of those. Awesome. Awesome. Hopefully we'll help him and his daughter. Alright, we checked everything up here. There is nothing here. We opened everything. Yeah, I want to go. I don't remember where his daughter was. Oh, it's here, right? Can I go and do the painting thing, which I will. I want to speak to her first. Found him and he's going to be fine. Where is he? The door with the candle emblems, and he's in there. Alright, I'll go see him. What do you mean he'll be fine? Was he in danger? Some minor health problems, but he took care of them. Alright, I'll ask him for the details myself. This is for you. Thank you for your help. Glad I got help. Yes. Plentiful resources in this book. Alright, before we go there... Actually, should I go there first? Found the what thing up in the attic. Who was it? I don't know, I think it was one of the students. Both the hairstyles are there now. The truth is, you changed the plot a little with your actions, so I don't actually know how it ends yet. You tell me how to get to the attic? This is a bug I went back in, so... Yeah. Up the stairs, then into the classroom on the left. The attic door is at the back of the... Yeah, it was locked. But I want to check the other things yet. Can I? I don't have a key for that. I guess we don't need to do anything else, although... It can't annoys me that I didn't do the... This thing. Alright, get drunk. No one cares. I know this doesn't matter because you don't really get anything out of the books apart from your item. But I like to explore, so... Oh, god damn it. I'm dead! Wait, don't make any noise, they haven't noticed it. No, we need to... Inside! Okay, we need to kill that guy first. Ah, you all missed. Let's heal. Okay. Yeah, let's full. That ability that now heal us while we do that. So good. Insanely powerful. And you can use it every turn too. So good. That's it, just coins. And that's disappointing, but okay. Alright, to the attic, I guess. Sometimes the character runs on a double click, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know why. What on earth were you thinking, you little idiot? Give me the wand. I'll deal with him myself, Mikhail. Let's just count down for a second. If any of you even take a step in my direction, I'll break your stupid wand in half. You'll both get a piece. Except for you, Scarecrow. He looks at you. Hey, I thought we were pals. You don't know me. What's a janitor doing here? I'm not a janitor. Who are you then? Plumber? Oh yes, are you here about that clogged... I'm here for Kornelius' wand. Why do you want it? Someone's going to pay me well for it. Hold on, when you say they pay you well, how much is that? Shut up, I have the wand. And I'm the one who decides what will happen to it. Alright, alright. I was planning on deciding its fate quietly by myself. But now you're involved. Hang on, I understand Astri, but why do you even want it? None of your business, stay where you are. Let's just calm down and nobody move. The old man suddenly pulls a revolver. Wow. Oh, very Dresden of you. Out from under his robe and starts waving it around in all directions. Either you give me back the wand, you little cretin, or you'll be sorry. Oh, damn. How the hell did you get a gun? Calm down, just calm down. I thought you were opposed to technology, old man. Give it to me. Take the gun. You quickly take the revolver from his hand. Mikhail flinches, expect you to attack him too. Stop waving that thing in my face. Hey, give that back. Mikhail bends Kornelius' wand enough for it to crack slightly. At the same time, you hear an echoing noise ringing out from somewhere above. Everyone freezes. Do you think this is a joke? I'm so sick of your sniveling. Your panicking. And your weird head. Brown emoji. Well, it was sad emoji really, but okay. There is no more magic. We all realized that long ago, so stop clinging to the illusion that is still around. I know why you care about this one so much, old man. But it's time to move on. Stop being indecisive. Stop living in the past. Stop lying, he looks at you. Any last words from you three? You are going to regret this. Who do you think you are, you brat? Mikhail turns his gaze to a new headmaster. I understand how you feel and I also want to move forward, but can't we find a way that doesn't involve breaking once? You think you know everything about magic, huh? Did you know that it's not dead? You grabbed the old man's wand from his belt and filled with ink, trying to summon a fireball from the other end. But instead of fire, the ink just leaks out from the tip. That's weird because we already used it. Well, time stops. Your eyes fall on Kornelius' wand. First on one and then on the other. They're both falling through the air. Why am I seeing two wands? Slowly it dawns on you. What are you talking about? The left and right halves of the wand land on the floor at Mikhail's feet. The old man stares at the floor, mouth open, unable to speak. The new headmaster sighs softly. Mikhail looks at his hands where a few silver wounds still remain. The wand is gone. Does this mean we failed the order? You start to hear a loud, rumbling sound from somewhere up above. I don't know. The phone call from before pops into your head. The conversation about how it was absolutely essential to complete this order successfully. The old man falls to his knees, trying to piece the wand back together. You prod him aside with your foot and pick up what remains of the wand. Give it to me! The rumbling sound gets louder. What is happening? I need to go. The old man starts laughing loudly. The rumbling completely drowns out his laughter. We need to go. Yeah, that was cool. I wonder if I just totally failed that or it's scripted. Either way, we'll keep going as it is. Use some glue, no one will know. Also, he got something, but I didn't get it, so. They will take that, sure. I wonder if I'm going towards a bad end because of my choices, but that's fine. That was an awesome book. Really enjoyed it. The best one so far, I think. Is that guy always outside waiting? Well, I can explain what happened. Better see for yourself. I wonder, can you just reset the book? Oh, that's fast. Well, here we go. Hello? What the hell were you thinking? Alright. A month later. We're drunk. And we're super drunk. And we haven't been taking care of pretty much anything. Alright. We'll leave it here and next time we'll see what's what. For now, thank you for watching. That was book 3. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't, press the like button, leave a comment, etc. I'll be back soon with more. Have a good day or night, and see you next time. Bye.